Today we are here at the Toledo Opera with the Director of Operations, Jim Norman. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you, Angela.
So tell us about your upcoming performances.
Well, we opened the last opera of the season, The Ballad of Baby Doe. This is our 60th anniversary season, and we opened that Friday night.
Where is the show and what days and times?
It is at the Valentine Theatre on Friday at 7:30 and Sunday at 2 p.m., and you can get tickets at toledoopera.org.
A lot of people around Toledo may not know very much about the opera. What sort of things do you do to help people understand and enjoy the show?
Well, most operas are sung in a foreign language, unlike Baby Doe, which is sung in English. But we still have super titles, which are just like when you watch a foreign film on TV, we have the English translations above the stage, so you can follow along. We do that with English operas because sometimes it's difficult for especially sopranos to sing up in their upper ranges and get the words out so everyone can understand them. So we do the super titles.
Kids often think that opera would not be fun or interesting for them. Do you have any kids programs?
We do two different programs. We have Opera as a Story, which is for pre-K students to learn really the basics of rhythm and some music and a little bit of the storytelling, because that's what opera is. It's a story. For older children, we do student nights, which is usually the dress rehearsal of performances where we bring students for $5 into the Valentine and they get to see the opera. And then we also have a program called Opera on Wheels, which goes out to the schools. This year it's actually a short adaptation of Romeo and Juliet. So that goes to about 60 schools per year. So it's an excellent program. Next year we're doing the Hansel and Gretel series, so that'll be fun.
Do you have classes or auditions coming up?
Sure, we are always looking for adults and children for our operas. We have our traditional opera chorus, which is adults, and for next year we're going to need a children's chorus like we did for Carmen this year because we're doing La Boheme, which has probably about 15 to 20 kids in it. They played street urchins, of course. So we do have auditions, and interested people can contact Toledo Opera at 419-255-SING.
Well, I think a lot of people might be excited to come to the opera this weekend and try something new.
This is a very accessible one. It is based on a real story. Horace and Baby Doe Tabor he was very rich. He made it rich in silver mining. Unfortunately, he lost everything pretty much overnight because the United States went to gold standard, so they based everything on gold instead of silver. So it's really, if you go out to Leadville, Colorado, which is where this takes place, there are still the Horace Opera or the Tabor Opera House and the Tabor Mall and everything else named after him. So it's a really accessible, there's a lot of Americana type music in it. So it's very exciting.
Well, I can't wait to see the show.
Me either. I hope you come and see it and everyone else does too.
Reporting for Perrysburg Digital Media Club, this is Angela Ernsberger.